Happy Thursday. It's time for your Thursday Tip Talk. Today we're going to talk about checking out books in the library. Some of you have come with your class and we've talked to you about how to check out books and what our library looks like and how it operates. And some of you may not have had the opportunity to come with a whole class, so we want you to know too what it's like to check out a book at the library. So I'm going to start with you can check out 2 books at a time for 2 weeks each. That's important to know. So any 2 books in the library for 2 weeks at a time. The 2 weeks at a time is really important though, because we charge fines. After 2 weeks, we charge you 10 cents per school day for any book that's not returned or renewed. So Ms. Wheatley is holding up a bookmark, which tells you all the many ways you can renew a book. Ms. Wheatley, you want to cover them?
Yes. There are lots of ways you can communicate with us, both to renew your book or to ask a question if you are at home and you can't get to us physically in person. To renew your book, you can come inside the library with your book and say, I need to renew my book. You can also come inside the library without your book and say, can I renew my book, please? And we'll say, sure. And all we have to do is look you up and click a button, and your book will be checked out to you for another 2 weeks. If you are not at school or if you can't get down here to the library and you need to renew your book, you can look up Amy Wheatley or Carrie Porter on Schoology, and you can send us a message. Or you can go to the school website and click on the library link, and there's an email link at the top of the page. If you click that, a little box will pop up, and you can type in your name and your email and request to renew your book that way, or ask us a question without having to actually be in your own email. If you are at home and you use social media, you can look us up on our thing over there. You can look us up on Instagram or Twitter. You can look up Morristown East High Library on Facebook.
That's all I got right now.
It's at MHHSE Library is our Twitter and our Instagram. I received the direct messages from those, but if you send us a message asking to renew your book or asking a question, as long as I am awake, I will renew your book or answer your question.
She will. She's right on top of it. Don't ever be afraid to social media message Ms. Wheatley.
Right.
She's on it.
Yes,
and if she's like, I don't know, detained under her lawnmower or something, I might eventually get the message too. My phone is just not as prompt as hers.
Right, but we want you to know that it is easy to avoid fines. All you really have to do is remember you have a book, and that
let's start with that.
It's going to be due in 2 weeks, and if you're not going to be finished with it within 2 weeks, you just need to tell one of us. Okay? It's really, we try to make this easy by giving you lots of different ways to communicate with us so that you can get that done. Also, another thing about checking out, if you come with a class and you have to get a book, please don't just pick the closest book or the shortest book or the shiniest book because you have to have one and you just might as well get anything. Please don't do that. We really want to help students understand that even if you've not enjoyed reading in the past, it's possible you just haven't come across the thing that you like. There's lots of different things out there. There are as many different kinds of books as there are TV shows, movies, sports, hobbies, entertainment. There's all kinds of variety. There's many different types of books as there are types of people, okay? So we just need to help you find your book soulmate, okay? Which might involve you needing to have a conversation with one of us,
Talk to us. We actually don't bite.
Right.
You could talk to us, either one of us.
Yeah, we really actually desperately want to help you do this. So please talk to us. And if you don't find something that you're interested in the library after having a conversation with us and looking around, tell us what it is you do want, and we will do our best to buy it. We encourage students to suggest items for purchase. We will put them on a list, and we will do our very best to buy them and then let you know when they're here so you can check them out.
So one more note about the library. All those different books we have that are for all those different people are in all kinds of different places. So it's important that you understand how our library is sort of arranged. We have a side that's mostly nonfiction, and it's arranged by Dewey Decimal Number. You don't have to know the Dewey Decimal System for it to work for you. But when you look a book up in the catalog, it'll tell you, my call number is this. That call number is its address in the library. So if it says it's 796.6, you're going to go to the place that 796.6 happens and look for your book. It's where you're going to find sports books, those kind of things. Our fiction is arranged by genre, which means types. We've got mysteries, we've got romance, We've got contemporary, which is like everyday things that could actually happen to regular people, regular high schoolers. We've got fantasies, in which there might be dragons. We've got horror, in which there might be vampires and zombies.
We have sports fiction.
We actually have a great sports
kinds of
fiction
stuff.
collection. We have poetry and theater. We have some bilingual materials. So things are arranged by their type. Either they are true story nonfiction, or they are fiction arranged by genre. If you don't know what genre you like to read, talk to us. Talk to your teacher. Teachers who bring their classes are usually very knowledgeable about what types of books live where. And if not, we can help you.
Indeed.
Yes.
So notice a theme here. Talking to us is going to be in your best interest. It will help you get what you need. Okay. Other things that you might want to know about checking out. If you're coming with a class, we do ask that once you've found the book that you want, just bring it to the desk, tell us your name, we'll check it out to you, put a card in it, says a due date, and say this is due back in 2 weeks. And then, once you've got your book, we would love for you to go back and sit down, okay? Sit down at a table. If you're wandering around, or you're leaning on a shelf, or you're congregated in a group, we're going to assume you're confused and you need help. And we're going to come approach you, and we're going to offer you assistance. So if you don't need assistance, then help us out by showing us that, by having a seat at a table and maybe opening that book that you just got and giving it a little look-see, okay? So, and if you have questions, again, please ask, either in person to our faces or use one of those methods that we talked about. We'll give you one of these when you check out, so you'll have it. Anything else?
I think that's good. So if your class is not coming on a regular basis, one, you could ask your teacher, like, dude, can we do this?
Yes.
Can we go to the library and check out books every other week? It's fantastic.
Get
You
a
can come
pass or a note.
individually with a pass or a note. You can come in the morning if you really need to check out a book or do some homework. And you can come at lunch with a lunch pass. After school, we're open. So there's lots of opportunities to come to the library, and we'd love for you to take them. We love nothing more than to hand out books.
Yes.
Book
it's
pushers,
wonderful.
right here.
Love it. Okay. Well, if you have any questions about that, just come and see us, or, again, send us a message. So, have a nice day, and we'll see you on Monday with some book talks.